Hello and welcome to official Xbox 360 magazine's OXM report. This week we had the chance to go hands, feet and lips on with the Beatles Rock Band and have a chat with Harmonix about what makes the game so special. Okay, I'm here at the Camden Barfly with John Drake, who's head of communications at Harmonix, to talk about Beatles Rock Band. You guys had a pretty strong E3. Paul and Ringo turned up. How was that for you?
Yeah, we were really psyched about having the shareholders there. So we had Paul and Ringo as well as Yoko and Olivia and Danny and Giles Martin were there. We had a great time, and it was a great coming out for the game to have them show up and show their support.
Obviously, the big new feature is kind of vocal harmony parts and things. That's quite a technical element of singing and stuff. How are you making that easier for newcomers to sort of rock band to get a handle on?
So we want everyone to be able to play Beatles Rock Band right away. We don't want anyone to have any struggles. But if you want to really master the game and nail those three-part harmonies, we've actually built a vocal trainer right into the game. So you can go into this vocal practice mode, practice any song, any section of a song, so verse, intro, chorus. Like our practice mode in Rock Band 2, and now you can, over the top of those notes, sort of hear a tone along that lets you pick out those harmonies a little bit clearer. Because if you're not a trained singer, it takes a little while to get, especially sometimes George's harmonies. He makes some really challenging parts. So.
Do you have to sing a particular harmony, or can you switch between the two when you're in the middle of a song?
Right, so you can jump around. So we want to make sure that everyone has a good time. So if you want to sing the lead line, or you all want to start singing the chorus together, no one wants to sing the harmony, or you want to try the harmony, harmonies are not assigned to a part, so anyone can sing anything. And as long as someone's singing a part correct, you get 100%. So if someone's really trying to sing a harmony and they're tone deaf, they don't ruin your score for lack of being pitch inaccurate. It was a really hard feature to integrate. I know it seems like a pretty easy thing. Just slap it all up in the HUD, it's fine. But the idea of letting people move around was a real challenge for our team, and they did a really great job, especially our engineer and code team really worked really hard to make sure it worked really well with the audio. And I think it's something that we definitely want to look into for future Rock Band titles. I mean, singing harmonies is definitely one of those authentic music experiences.
Are there any other ways that you've overhauled the Rock Band mechanic behind the game for Beatles Rock Band? Are they specific to the Beatles, or are they something again that could be put into the series later on?
Well, so the super core mechanic of just guitar, bass, drums, and vocals stays the same, and the basic gameplay mechanics stay the same. It is sort of built from the ground up. It's a game that we really wanted to make sure felt tailored to the Beatles. So there's new HUD, new elements like that. The note charting is still really accurate. One of the big changes we made is actually making easy mode. On any instrument difficulty, no fail automatically. So if someone wants to try the game on easy, you don't have to toggle no fail mode on. They'll be fine. You don't have to shame them into knowing they're on no fail mode. And then beyond that, just the art advances we've made in this game, like having these dreamscape worlds and sort of magical environments, has been a big push for us, and we've been really proud about how well that work came out.
This is, I guess, a kind of stopback gap in between sort of Rock Band 2 and Rock Band 3. Are you kind of tied at all with the strength of the music store to kind of keep things quite similar, or are you free to kind of go off where your imagination takes you?
Well, the great thing for us with Rock Band is that since it's a music platform, we've been able to add over 700 songs now to the catalog that you can download. So we've been able to go into country music and a little bit of funk music and things like that. So we've been able to go punk, metal, classic rock, and all the things you expect from a rock game, but also a little bit on the fringe of rock and roll. So it means that we can do this. Like, we can really dedicate a year to making a great core title that's single artist specific, because it's the Beatles and they deserve our full undivided attention, and still support Rock Band through ongoing DLC and our Battle of the Bands feature. So Rock Band 2 really lives on and lives strong, and the Beatles Rock Band is its own title that's really going to do really well this holiday.
Are you guys bumping up against the upper limits of what you can do with the standard sort of bass guitar, vocals, and drum?
I mean, you could say that. I think that we've mastered it, would be another way of looking at it. I think that our team really, they're all real guitarists and real drummers and real singers. They know what they're doing. So it's gotten more and more authentic. And I think with the next round of innovations you'll see from Harmonix, you'll see some really exciting things that make it even more authentic and even more fun to play. Sure.
And I guess my final question as a member of the official Xbox magazine is, have you guys had Natal dev kits in yet? And have you guys been throwing about some ideas of how to integrate that into your games?
We haven't talked about having any in-house yet, but I know there's always some new ideas about how to integrate it. We think it's a really cool technology, and we're really excited to see where it goes.
Am I going to be able to kick an amp over in my front room?
I had not thought of that, but I think that trashing a hotel room or knocking an amp over with motion control would be a really fun idea.
Awesome. John, thank you very much for talking to us.